bit disappointing, especially the manner we conceded the goals. We worked so hard to get back in the game just after half time. I felt we were pretty comfortable in the game. They didn't really create too many chances the second half either, and then kind of scored a goal out of nowhere, and then ultimately when they went down to 10 men we couldn't get it back.
The manager's just told us he's disappointed with the manner of both goals, but I suppose particularly having, like you say, just got back into the game after half time, to concede the second one was horrible, wasn't it?
Yeah, both of them were avoidable. Both of them were probably just not following runners at the right times and letting them get their shots away, which is disappointing. If they score a worldie from 30 yards out, sometimes you can hold your hand up, but when it's not, when it comes from not following a runner, it's bitterly disappointing.
And it cancelled out that second goal, cancelled out your moment, which was a great moment, wasn't it, at the time, 1-1 just after half time, and the fans up. I think you enjoyed that moment, didn't you?
Yeah, we spoke about it at half time. We'd won quite a lot of free kicks in the first half, and we hadn't quite took advantage of that. But thankfully, I seen it on my head, and I think it actually come off the back of my head and went in the bottom corner. But no, I enjoyed it. It's my first goal in a long time, and it was even better. My first in front of fans, and my family was in for the game as well, so made that a bit more special for me.
Yeah, you've had a long wait to play in front of the fans here at the City Ground. How have you found it?
Yeah, no, it was absolutely brilliant. The start of the game, it's one of the best atmospheres I've probably played in front of. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to it for the rest of the season.
How tough has it been, Scott, during pre-season? Obviously, with the COVID outbreak hitting and various players not been able to train, a couple of friendlies cancelled. How difficult does that make this early part of the season for you guys physically?
It does make it a wee bit more difficult, but I think every club at some points had to deal with it. So it was our turn to deal with it. We had a lot of young players that came up and trained with us, which gave them an opportunity, and they all done really well. So it did probably set us back a bit, but we still managed to get friendly in against Mansfield the day we were meant to play Burnley. So we only really missed the one game, but I don't want to stand here and make excuses for no points from the first two games.
From your point of view, of course, you had a long summer playing football still, didn't you, and being involved in training. How much of a break did you manage to get in between finishing Euros and starting the new season?
I think we got about 2.5, 3 weeks. I think the boys were back in the 24th of June. I wasn't back until the 10th maybe, so I did get a good bit of extra break, but I had plenty of training when I was over with Scotland, and obviously I got some minutes against Croatia, which was nice. So I still felt good. I hadn't lost too much fitness by the time I came back in.
As you say, 2 games down in the league and no points on the board yet, but a chance to put that right straight away on Wednesday here.
Yeah, that's the good thing about the Championship. There's games every other midweek, so it's a good chance for us to bounce back. We know that Blackburn are a decent team, they're good going forward, but if we play like we did today and just cut out the sloppy errors, then we should be absolutely fine.